notification.
Really?
I didn't get a notification. I just check your channel like after about 6. I'll just check and see if there's anything scheduled.
Yeah, you know what? I searched my account today from a different account, and I couldn't find it.
Remember, I
get notified.
Useful for you to start a new channel. That's why it might be useful to start a new channel, because you've got the base, you've got the angle, you've got all of the backstage passes you could possibly need. You just have to prove it to you once. No shadow ban for like 27 seconds, but I can't tell you it would do any better because you're doing short now, you're doing things, it's happening.
Yeah.
But don't you feel like you're trying to swim up a cream pie freaking river? That it's just
gross.
I'm just saying, man, it's against the flow if you catch my drift. Don't it feel against the flow for you?
A little bit, but I feel like I've struggled up against the flow for I've been doing this for years.
Right. And it seems like an enormous effort. You throw down numbers on a nightly basis that I know much larger channels would be freaking embarrassed by knowing about, right? If you could transfer that to a new channel, not a channel name, with a channel name change that can be searched in the algorithm, God knows where it would go.
Huh.
I mean, get demonetized and it'd be all over again.
Here's the problem. Well, they could just change the algorithm again. So
the thing is,
I'd say go organic.
He has more experience monitoring this stuff now than he had when he started. He let a lot of crap go in the early days that he would not even let.
I put up a lot of crap. That was all me. Yeah. I think that I got hit on the bad side of things, like back during lockdowns.
I would doubt it. Without looking at your lifetime backstage stuff, I couldn't even guess really, but even then it might not be obvious. They were screwing with a bunch of stuff back then. They're still screwing with a bunch of stuff. They just started like doing the new round of election shadow banning.
Yeah, so I'd say it's go organic and multi-platform, but don't try to chase the algorithm because it's just very annoying. They're gonna promote who they like. They're going to try to pull levers and switches to make sure people they don't like don't get viewed.
It's amazing how Red 40 like just hangs out and just says mean shit.
He follows you everywhere.
Nothing but negativity. Where's my fucking thing?
Why do you have a gun? You're acting so negative. One less negative person on this earth.
And nothing of value was lost.
I thought Jack said he was coming over here, Flo.
He kind of implied it, but I forgot about that. Yeah. Then you got here.
I think he went to Z's is what happened.
I don't care.
He doesn't really want to talk about his topics. Not with me.
He can go to Zach. He's a grown man.
But I'm exactly who he should talk to about his topics if he wants to have internally cohesive or coherent, whatever, internally consistent topics.
He doesn't like that. He doesn't.
Yeah, he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
He's looking for like-minded people
who can do things for him
that he can't do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Who's MGTOW forever?
Only want to talk.
MGTOW, you're welcome to come up and talk.
Yeah,
but if you're drunk, I'll probably be mean to you, so you can't get butt hurt. But you normally don't, so you're good.
Yeah, but you're like Jack. You propose global solutions because when you try them out locally, they don't work, and you just think, well, I just need more resources.
What if everybody just deals with their own life? There's a thought.
If they don't work at the local level, how are they going to work any better?
Well, yeah, that's my question.
At a bigger scale.
Yeah.
But if everybody just solves their own problems, then all the problems in the whole world will get solved.
Yeah, I don't know why people don't do that or won't do that. That's internal locus of control. I don't know why they want.
You tell me, Universal
victim of something
UBI,
else.
Mr. UBI.
That the UBI has nothing to do with solving your own problems.
My problems can't be solved with money.
No, probably not. But
They can only be exacerbated.
And neither can you, like the people that are behind UBI. That's why I think it's a false issue.
UBI won't work.
It's
All
just
right, Lulu got the notification.
Yeah.
So there's your one notification you get a day.
All right.
So, UBI is just a trick to save money on tax processing. But just if you get a refund, just make it a negative income tax. It's not that big of a deal.
That kind of, or somehow that sits better with me. Not a lot better. I mean, you can't live off of an income tax refund.
Not at all.
What time
All you can do is buy a car
Flo?
that you'll drive for 2 months before it gets repoed.
Yep. But you need it for 12 months. So
But it's a badass looking car for 2 months.
yes, it is.
Hey, Flo, what time did you start tonight?
1 hour and 44 minutes ago.
Yeah, whenever that was.
Yeah. So go look up a clock.
All right.
I
Barbara
got
got a notification too.
I got a 6:45 notification. And I know you started before then.
Yes.
What time zone?
Yeah, it's 8:18.
Central.
We're
Central
Central.
time zone.
Actually,
Yes.
that might be about when I started. Where's my phone?
Yeah, that's when you start pretty much.
Barbie, what are you eating?
Easy Mac.
Because you're 5.
Yeah.
I'll show you what I'm eating too.
2.5
I'm
years
eating
old.
jerk chicken and
I'm this many.
and some cabbage. So that's what I'm eating.
Looks good.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Praline was right. She was writing in the comments that sometimes if you unsubscribe to somebody and then you resubscribe, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but then you can the notifications will actually work again. It's a little flaw with YouTube.
Kind of like a reset.
Yeah.
Freaking web programmers, come on, man.
So according to this, there are 8 people in Rumble watching, and only me and Smoking Auditor over here, Chad. That is so weird.
Yep.
It's all gay men. It's okay.
That's fine. Be gay. I don't care, but be gay for me.
It's funny that that's still one of the quote unquote worst insults here. You're gay. No, you're gay. You're gay.
Hey,
That's so
Jeff,
gay.
are you gay?
Yeah.
I'm gay.
Okay.
Hank, are you gay?
Do you feel insulted since I asked?
No.
No.
Okay. All right. So I'm missing the point on that one, I guess.
Caucasian, have you ever been gay?
No, that's very personal.
Oh, okay.
I'm looking at my OnlyFans.
That's a strange question. Have you ever?
The whole point I was making is that it's just stupid that that's the worst thing that you could call somebody. That's all.
Oh no, I've got way worse stuff. I just
Yeah, I know, right?
You ought to show up for Groundhog Roast. You'd understand.
They don't call him Georgia Peach for nothing.
My little brother's gay, and I remember one time he just calls me up at random for whatever reason. Well, we know the reason. And he's just talking, and he sounds a little different to me and like hesitant, not just casual conversation. And then he blurted out, "I'm gay." And I said, "I know." He thought it was going to be a big revelation or something. I've known about my nephew. He's gay too since about age 8.
One of my very, very bestest friends came out of the closet to me when we were 16. I was 32 at someone's birthday when I found out I was the first person he had told, and that the second person was when he was 27. So, like, there was a 10-year gap between telling me, and I ribbed that guy from that day till like last Wednesday when I saw him. I still constantly berate him because I love that man.
It would be hard to go most of your life pretending to be some other way or just not being fully who you are. That would just suck.
I can see that. I can see that. That's why I encouraged him to come out of the closet at every possible opportunity, because we all know that you're completely gay, dude.
It is an important part of who you are. I mean, maybe a lot of people don't think so. I don't know, but it actually, affects your life in so many ways. So I don't know why it's such a big deal that you have to keep it secret, other than people give you a hard time for saying something. Like when Cynthia said she was asexual, it was like she had questions from like 10 of us at the same time.
I pictured an amoeba budding off and making two of her, but that's just me.
Yeah. Were you smoking some pot?
Some really, really good pot that'll make you die poor, broken, lonely.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. So a lot of people don't understand, like, the YouTube is you meet all different people from different walks of life, probably people you normally wouldn't run into in the real life, and so you meet different people. And I'm noticing when you don't fit in like someone, they automatically label you instead of trying to get to know you or not even understand you, just allow you to be yourself. That's what irritates me the most. Like,
oh, you're such a leftist.
Well, they can't stop you on here. That's one of the good things.
No, for sure they can't. But it's like, why are you like? It's weird that y'all have such these strong opinions of me and you've never spoken to me. But okay, weird.
Lord of the Flies. That's what it is. Did you ever read that book?
Oh yeah,
No.
Dug it.
Anything that's different in any way. It can just even be as simple as everybody has blue eyes in the room, but one person has brown eyes, or one person is fat, the rest are thin. It doesn't matter. Whatever you are that makes you stand out, that person usually gets picked on. It's just a sociological phenomenon. It's strange.
Was somebody up here a minute ago?
I don't know.
Hank.
Yeah.
Who's Josh?
We lost.
Josh
Hank.
is now. He's
Josh is
now.
Mexico.
Oh, where'd he go?
We don't know. We can't see your backstage.
Midtown. Are you not? He's not backstage. I saw a comment in the private chat.
Yeah,
but he's not here.
A minute ago.
He's in chat.
Okay. Well, come on back, Josh. You can't just wait until I walk away from my seat and then come up and leave a comment and then dip.
That's what he did.
Josh.
Sensitive people.
He's pulling a Lindsay, man.
He is pulling a Lindsay.
Cynthia, what were you going to say? It's kind of interesting.
I just find it interesting that, like you were just saying, like if you're something different, you attack. Why it's a person's natural response to attack or make fun of, instead of being like, wow, that's interesting. What makes this so unique? And understanding that's truly how I've been. The more, like, y'all would not even believe the people that I meet in my real life. That
you are very, very open-minded and accepting.
Yeah, that people find, like, how could you even talk to somebody like that? And I'm like, what are you talking about? You know what I mean? And so that's just me. That's the way I am. Like, I'm going to, if you're different, I'm going to want to get to know you more because you're different. And I'm curious.
It's taking a risk because you could attract some very questionable people. And it's just cool that you don't let that stop you, at least in my opinion. I think other people.
What could attract questionable people?
Being non-judgmental, being open, accepting.
Yeah, absolutely.
We are the questionable people.
But you're absolutely right, Lindsay. And in the moments, I'm never thinking that. I'm always thinking, this is the Lord's work. He wants me to do it. And then when it's off, I'm always like, oh my God, I could have been killed. What was I thinking? But it's never, the thoughts never come until I'm done doing stuff. In the moment, I'm just like, the Lord wouldn't have brought me here if he wasn't going to protect me. What do you want to do? You know? and keep going.
Well, I like
Well,
that.
ask Job about that.
Or the
No?
talking donkey.
Yeah, there's a lot of martyrs.
Okay, well, Job lost everything.
Ask
and
Jesus about that.
And he still didn't curse the Lord. And then he was
He took
granted.
his son somewhere where.
No, not Job. Job didn't do that.
No, I'm talking
Oh
about.
my God. I didn't
Joe's
know
over.
that's still. I didn't know
We got
somebody
Josh and Joe
thinks
now.
that Joe Cool
I give up.
here in the dark.
Yeah, Black Santa Claus is here again, apparently. Hold on.
Am I still penis eater? Oh, yeah, I am.
The same thing happens in nature with like if a lioness has a few cubs and one of them is just can't walk right or is lame in some way or born different, they'll reject that one and it gets left behind to die. But I think people kind of mock nature sometimes.
What do you mean?
Survival of the fittest.
Right.
What do you mean mock nature?
Right.
If it's retarded, it dies.
What?
If it's transgender, it doesn't reproduce. Ever.
Right, but I'm just making an analogy, Cynthia. Like a lot of things that we do, you can see in nature too, and we're cruel. We're just as cruel. Someone's echoing.
Guarantee it's Joe Cool, just because I don't like him.
I don't hear it.
Am I making noise?
Lindsay, I completely hear that, and I can understand why people would hear that story and say, "Oh my gosh, that is horrible." The mother left her child, animal child behind, but in the same time, it's the wild, and things like that can hold you back. They can slow you, which is why I don't understand why some people don't know how the art of letting go. Like I always think I'm an animal. You could hold me back. You could hold me back. I got to let you go. And I'm not leaving you behind because I don't love you or I don't care for you or I don't, you don't mean something to me. But at the end of the day, this is my life and I got to go where I need to go. And I can't have you holding me back regardless of how I love you. You can't hold me back. And that's just a mindset I've developed over time.
Well, you're human and you have reasoning that's beyond the cougars or whatever, the cheetahs and the
why do you always
there are twice as many people here as there are likes, so we need those thumbs to go up. Got a couple more. Yes, we're doing this. I will wait you motherfuckers out. And only 3 more people have liked it. I guess we could end the stream. Thanks for